What's up, everyone? Welcome to Trailer Got Me, The Verdict, where we find out if the trailer for 28 years later sold us something that the movie couldn't deliver. Fair warning, there are spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the movie, please proceed with caution. In our trailer review breakdown, link up here, I predicted that 28 years later was going to be a 7 out of 10 star movie. So if the movie review score is lower than 7, meaning the movie was worse than I thought it was going to be, then that trailer got me. For the story, as predicted, the first 20 minutes or so was the rite of passage story with the little boy, and he crossed the bridge into the world of the infected and then had to race back against time before the tide covered that bridge. Solid start. I was in. But then the story takes this sharp left turn where the boy casts off the father because he's cheating on the sick mom, and then the rest of the movie is just a meandering story about them trying to find a doctor. And then when they find the doctor, he just euthanizes the mom anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed in the story they decided to tell. It had the makings of something so much better. My favorite prediction that we made that came true was the concept of smart zombies. They weren't called smart zombies, they were called alphas. The alphas could organize attacks, but at no point did I really feel like the characters were really in that much danger. The alphas did not make this movie stand out in a sea of zombie movies. By the midpoint of the movie, I found myself kind of tuning out, even during the high-speed zombie attack parts. And then at the end, the ninjas jumping out of the rocks and doing backflips and somersaults and kicks? What was that? Completely out of nowhere and totally unscary. To me, this just felt like sequel bait. And if this is where the future of the franchise is headed, I'm really not that optimistic. The acting was solid, and there were no roles where I felt like it could use a recast. Ralph Fiennes was magnetic, and every time he spoke, I could not wait to hear what he had to say. And I also really like the blonde soldier that joins the group about halfway through the movie. My favorite quote in the entire movie is when he's showing the kid a picture of his girlfriend and the kid's like, "What's wrong with her face?" Classic comedy gold. Directing and cinematography is where this movie shines. They did an amazing job balancing beauty with the rugged nature of the infected world. But my absolute favorite was the bow and arrow kill shot, where they would show multiple angles of the arrows going in and just ripping through bodies. It was both brutal and hilarious. For genre, if a horror movie's job is to scare, then this movie did not deliver. The zombies looked good, but never really scared me. For rewatchability, this is not going to be a comfort rewatch for me. It's one of those movies where I'll probably throw it on every couple of years around Halloween to get my monster movie on. So, my official review score for 28 years later is 5 out of 10 stars. Well, it's below my prediction score of 7, so yeah, this trailer got me. It's always a little bit disappointing to get got, but it doesn't have to be the end. At Trailer Got Me, we can fix it by remaking the trailer with the story they should have told. If you want to see that, let us know in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.